Dulcis is a site-specific installation that I built in a couple of different locations. This is the third incarnation of it, and we built it this year at Glenhyrst Art Gallery. This artwork is about the land, and it's about the soil, it's about the seeds, and it's about the water that is on and part of a particular piece of land. In this case, it's about Glenhyrst Gardens in Brantford, Ontario. We spent about a year working on the installation itself and culminated that year with a week-long intensive March break experience for a small group of Brantford youth who spent their entire March break at the gallery working on finishing up the installation, actually building part of it, putting their own individual mark on it, making some creative decisions, and helping to install it in the gallery. In addition to this, these young people had some experiences with the land at Glenhyrst Gardens. They got to meet some people who have unique experiences with different aspects of the land, and they also had their eyes opened to what is usually unnoticed beneath their feet. So this film, which has been actually shot by one of those 5 students through the eyes of a 12-year-old boy, is a behind-the-scenes look at the development of this project, especially over the March break, but it also gives you some of the background to Terra Dulcis, which is in the main gallery at Glenhyrst Art Gallery of Brant.
It's a non-profit public art gallery for exhibitions, classes, lectures, art tours, and special events.
We had a soil expert come to Glenhyrst Gardens and take some core samples. He made some boreholes, and doing so, he was able to extract soil from various layers. He went down a few meters. By bringing the soil from deep within the earth up to the surface, we were able to actually touch history.
Now you guys can remember many things. This bag sample is from 27 inches to 33 inches.
Okay.
And that's how I'm measuring it now. You can convert that to millimeters or centimeters if you want to.
Still smells nice.
With the soil, we made wafers. And so the soil that you see in the form of wafers and in a monolith form in the installation, that is actually the soil that is from Glenhyrst Gardens.
Plant has, look at your skin, all those little holes. That's where water comes in. What else are we poisoning? Water.
We also had volunteers who collected the rainwater that fell at Glenhyrst Gardens. We collected precipitation statistics over the course of a year, and this rainwater is represented in 365 communion glasses in the installation.
So ice cream smells, main choice. I guess that's what you call it. It's kind of smell and steam all flowing in. Yeah, it's cool, eh? You see a lot of birds up here.
The soil and the seeds represents the river itself, but it's like spilling everywhere.
Seeds were collected by a volunteer, and she spent an awful lot of time walking through Glenhyrst Gardens, collecting the seeds. She also identified them for me, so I was able to have a record of which plants these seeds came from. These seeds are all packaged and installed in the installation. In addition to this, there are a lot of loose seeds A lot of these loose seeds were collected at Royal Botanical Gardens by volunteers. Those seeds from Royal Botanical Gardens, which you will find on the cabinet, are native to this region. There are also some other seeds that were collected by the volunteers that are also from the region, and those are mixed.
You need to be thankful for everything in the earth that is here, plants and the ground and the rain.
Because when we're
not thankful, we forget. We forget to be thankful.
Art isn't necessarily painting or sculpting or drawing. It can be in a form like this.
You can use anything in art, even glasses and rainwater.
I knew that artist work wasn't exactly easy, but I learned that it's harder than it seems.
Also, I learned that you have to try lots of attempts before you can actually have a final product.
So an engineer came, and he spent his whole life studying soil, which in contrast to the entirety of the earth, it's just one small thing, but he spends so much time on it.